Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one. And Boston has possession. After the basket by Memphis. And a foul call. On the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Now here's Jackson. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Horford. And there's Jackson on the assist by Adams.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant against Smart. Shoots from 12. Here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Brown in the high post. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brown passes to Williams. Oh, Adams with the block. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Williams. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. Here's Horford. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he gets it back.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Here's Morant. Oh, a special move before that shot. Morant's gotten his third basket of the night.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Williams in the post. Adams is there. Williams misses. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
It's stolen by Smart. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Now Horford. Brooks with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The free throw drops for Morant.
You know John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. Pulls up, high post, and another basket for Memphis.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
Horford, left side. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And they're pushing it up. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Pass to Horford. Fires the three. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Back to Jackson. Shoots from 12. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Adams against Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. Brooks with it. Let's go with a three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
On the wing, Tatum. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. He takes it in. Outside for Brooks. For three. Hauled in by Brown. Adams, the pass to Bane. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Now Tatum. Shoots over Morant. Oh, deflected. Up top, Horford. Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 8. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. For Boston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Bane. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. The 3 from Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. A good look from Bane. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Williams with it, guarded by Morant. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 11.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Here's Morant. Second chance shot. And it's Adams missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Outside Tatum. Smart against Morant. Tipped. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Over Bain. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. On the wing, Bain. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Bain's got his second basket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Smart passes to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Morant against Smart. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Morant against Smart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
He does not get the second one. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
For the lead. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Smart missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside. Here's Brooks. Tatum pulls it in. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Takes one from 10 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford with it. Guarded by Morant. Horford passes to Smart. Brown with it. Horford outside. Here's Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with a defensive effort. Smart's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 17 points.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Brown finds Tatum. And here's Smart. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Tatum. It's a one-on-one situation. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 13.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Morant with it. He's got 17. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Morant. Up top Jackson. Over Williams. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
His third personal foul.
Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Morant's got 20 points.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Tatum from long range knocks down the triple. He's got 19.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Adams with a screen on Brown. Here's Bane. Brooks outside. 18 feet out. No good. A bit long that time. The Celtics with the lead. Brown drives in. It's Smart on the wing. Horford for 3. Brooks with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Smart passes to Tatum. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 22.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Here's Morant. On the take. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Now Morant. Now here's Bane. Brooks outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fade away. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. From deep 3-point range. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ooh, poked away. Horford with a steal. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? Outside Bane. Adams with a screen on Brown. And he's going for the lob. Bane finds Adams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Brown passes to Smart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. Brown against Brooks. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Jackson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Oh, got a piece of it. Up top, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Over Adams. Williams' shot is good.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Can't get it to drop.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Dorisburg. This is, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Mitchell against Brown, and stolen by Horford. And now here comes Williams, leading the break. And here's Tatum for 3.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. He's still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And another miss by Boston. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LeVert, boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Horford. Lets it fly. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The drive by Mitchell. Puts it out to Garland. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And taken away by Brown. Here's Smart. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. To halt the run. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tatum way outside. Stolen by Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And the pass to Smart. Dishes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Spins. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 5. We'll get... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Williams. And Williams is right there.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland against Smart. Right side, Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Allen. Back to Mobley. Latrey. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
This is his first free throw of the game.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Tatum finds Horford, fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound, and we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires from deep. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Brown the pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 11. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Lobbed up there for Allen. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The wide open look here for Garland. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Williams picks him up. Throws it up high and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Horford finds Williams. Williams a screen on Mobley. Tatum passes to Smart. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's Brown with the three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the good.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
For the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Smart passes to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Brown the pass to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. And that one is good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Brown against Mitchell. Here's Allen. Pass to LeVert. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Tries the spin move. The open shot, Garland. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the pass to Brown. Williams trying to break free. And it's Brown missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Karis LeVert. For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
At the elbow, it's Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. LeVert's got 11 points.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And here's Tatum for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Garland. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 18. Horford finds Smart. Smart on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's LeVert on the wing. And so it's Cleveland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Mitchell passes to LeVert. He dishes it to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Tatum kicks to Brown. There's the dish to Smart. Brown outside. No good on the three.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Mobley the pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. For the three. LeVert finds Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 19-point game. Nice shot by Smart.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Going inside. Mobley outside. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Horford against Mobley. There's Brown with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. And Horford, here we go. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Over Smart. Garland, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Horford, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Brown outside. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here is Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Picked by Horford. There's Brown with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Now, here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low.
Attack! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Mitchell. Spins. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Garland, no good. And here's Memphis. 4-point game. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go? In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stevens. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Morant gets it to go. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Here's Morant. Brooks, the pass to Morant. With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Down low. Here's Allen. Adams grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Pass to Stevens. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And here's Memphis. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
And here are the Cavaliers now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Garland with the ball, guarded by Morant. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Stevens. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Jackson.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Back to Mobley. Launches a three. Connects from downtown.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
against Garland. Another shot. There's Jackson with the three. On the wing, Brooks. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Moran against Garland. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Moran off the drive. And then Moran with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 12. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Pass to Stevens. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And it's Adams missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And he lobs it up top, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And here's Morant outside. They grab their own miss.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Here's Moran. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Garland. The three is up. Here's Stevens. Outside Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
To the right side, 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 points.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Pass to Adams. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Garland. Three-pointer. And Morant clears the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's good. 2 points. Give him 8 points now.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant against Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Allen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the shot is good by Garland.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Morant. Over Garland. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Outside Garland. From deep. Offensive board. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an impressive 16.
Fans, get ready for the double monkey.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Here's Morant. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Stevens. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the second free throw is good. About a minute played here in the second half. And here's Morant. Give him 23. Stevens with a rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Good on the second one. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And then Morant with the jam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Pass to Stevens. Goes up on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Morant finds Adams. Here's Conchar. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot's good by Morant.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
To the wing, right side. Out to Garland.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stevens. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Conchar. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Conchar's got 5.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And here's Memphis. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace from deep 3-point range. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
That one misses. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish. That gives him a double-double.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to Stevens. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Conchar. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Conchar. Checked by Mitchell. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Garland. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the center position. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell into the lane. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Garland against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The drive by Mitchell, and there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Mitchell. Here's Stevens.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Stevens' shot is off. Jackson on the wing. Here's Adams. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
From deep, Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And finished off by Garland.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Morant. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland finds Mobley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Pass to Stevens. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Rejected by Allen. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Mitchell, the pass to Allen, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Morant against Garland, and it's Morant missing. Releases. Garland, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Right side Mitchell. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 43 points. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen. Outside Garland. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And here's Morant outside. Off on that one. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Right the pass to Tatum over Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum finds White. Inside. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Adams' shot is off. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. The long distance 3 is buried.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy 3-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. On the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Morant against Smart. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Now the feed to Horford. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. To the paint. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Brown.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Out to Brooks. Here's Conchar. White with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Smart against Morant.
Oh, nice finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brown kicks to White. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
It's White on the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Morant with the steal. doesn't go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown finds White from the arc. And it's Brown that time on the assist by White. Brown's got 8.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Out to Brooks, inside, stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the turnover again by Boston. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar in at the 2 guard. Morant passes to Jackson. With the crossover. Offensive rebound. Adams. Good work defensively by Horford.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Smart misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And White kicks to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Adams' shot is good.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
White dishes to Smart. The pass to Horford. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Smart. And then Morant slams it in.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Brown the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Smart kicks to Tatum. From downtown, Brooks grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
To the inside, Adams. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Smart finds Horford. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant against Smart. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
It's Morant with the drive. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Outside, Tatum. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And they're pushing it up. And then Morant slams it in.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Driving in, and then Morant slams it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Tatum dishes to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Morant scanning the floor. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Horford the pass to Brown. And so it's Memphis with a 10th. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Celtics, 22. The Grizzlies, 32.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Morant kicks to Brooks. Here's Conchar. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 8.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Down low. Tries it from 9. Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Morant drives in. Another shot. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's White. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, Memphis no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Horford. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brown the pass to Horford. White dishes to Smart. Back to White. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Smart wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Both free throws good from Morant. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
White the pass to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Morant with the ball. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A great scorer, Morant showing his poise on that shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Smart dishes to Horford. Will it go? Adams, some nice D.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is...
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Morant outside. That one good for 2. Morant's got 40 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. So on the 4 for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. Stolen by Brooks. Morant against Smart. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Shoots it up.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
And it's Morant missing. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. And Adams sends it back. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And Morant gets it to go. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. Outside Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Puts it up from 12. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Tatum with a screen on Brooks. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown finds White. Back to Brown. Driving inside. Basket good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Conchar pulls it in. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Jackson has the open look, and they'll get another chance. Memphis moving that ball around. He was all alone on that one.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Morant against Smart. Clock at 6, 16 feet away, and it's Morant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
White the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. Now here's Morant. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg,
same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the one.
Oh, above the rim Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Here's Tatum. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Smart passes to Williams. Horford for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Tatum passes to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Deflects the pass. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
And they're running. And finished off by Garland.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Smart for three. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Garland, the pass to Allen. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Horford. It's deflected.
Now that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Boston trailing. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Tatum, good.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
On the wing, Mitchell. That's tipped. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Garland against Smart. Outside, Brown. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Cavaliers leading.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Brown. He gets it in there.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Garland with the ball. Here's Allen. Outside for LeVert. From deep, Mobley. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Horford. It's stolen by Smart. Brown finds Smart. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Horford, right side. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams grabs the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
And so a tie game here as we end this low-scoring first quarter. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Mitchell's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Horford passes to Williams, and Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Horford for 3. The shot off that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams with it. Now LeVert defending. Pass to Horford from downtown. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Outside Mitchell. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Here's Garland. Horford with a steal. 3 on 3. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Garland against Smart. And it's all from three-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Williams passes to Brown. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Smart against Garland. Mobley outside from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Mitchell against Brown. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
1:14 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Now here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Mobley. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum from long range. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 5.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Offensive rebound. Allen can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Brown finds Horford. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Smart. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it's Garland on the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back.
15.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Celtics shooting just 33% so far in this game.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum passes to Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Williams passes to Brown. To the inside, just 5 to shoot. Williams misses. The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. For the lead. Takes it inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Here's Tatum to the paint. Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Pass to Tatum. They need this. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Garland. Now Allen. Williams defending. Brown against Mitchell. Now Garland. Mobley, right side. Tries again. Pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. And he lobs it up top. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Smart with a bucket.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's tipped. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Williams. He drains it from the right block. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And here's Brown for 3. His shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. Horford passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Horford outside. Tatum against LeVert. Here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mobley outside. Tries again. Out to Garland. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
And here's Brown for 3. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Horford. Pass to Williams. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Clock at 4. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Brown can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Tatum finds Horford to stop the drought. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot from the top of the key. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. In transition, here they come. Here's Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Garland against Smart. Here's Brown. That one a little long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Boston trailing. Smart for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Horford passes to Williams. Shoots over Allen. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Horford with a steal. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mobley passes to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Garland. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Pass to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Allen. Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Deflects the pass. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Garland. Off the mark. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This
on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3. Now here's Adams. Brooks from outside. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen right side. Back to Garland. A 3-ball. The rebound by Steven Adams.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. Into the lane. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And Morant gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shoots. And the rejection by Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Morant against Garland. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Shoots over Garland. Morant with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
That shot no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell passes to Stevens, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mobley kicks to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smooth shot from John Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by John Morant. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis trailing here. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Morant missing. Lobbed up there for Allen. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3. Mobley wide open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant left side, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lobbed up there for Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The 3, Adams trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Morant. From deep, Mitchell is doubled. Outside Garland. The pass to Stevens. Kicks it out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Garland against Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Can't hit from in close. Garland left side. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Mitchell outside to the left side wing. Stephens, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Stephens got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bank shot, no good. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's the lob to Adams. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here's Garland for 3. Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Morant against Garland. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Gets a hand on it. Rebounded by Jackson. Stolen by Allen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Morant. Here's Conchar. And they recover it. Stolen by Mitchell. A drive by Garland. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Garland against Morant. It's over Garland. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Morant for 3. And Adams kicks to Morant. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant right side. Oh!
Yes! Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar into the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Garland. Allen passes to Mobley. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
You've got to be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off. The Grizzlies shooting 40% from the field. For the lead, Allen with the rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting for the game at 42%. Stephens can't get it to go. Morant surveying the D. And it's sent back by Allen. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And it's Garland slamming it down.
love the recognition, realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
A three from Morant, and that one is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Morant with the steal, stolen by Garland. Mitchell in the corner. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
At the heart, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Here's Morant. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Morant's got 33 points.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Up again. Mobley on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A shot off that time. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break for the finish. And finished off by Morant.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Stephens, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Stephens got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The three from Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Garland finds Allen, hammers the alley-oop through.
As Allen continues to develop his offensive game, he continues to earn the trust of his teammates.
Morant with a wide-open look. And he stays with it. No good off the back of the rim. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Garland. It's tipped. Morant outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. That will count. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis trailing here. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Lets it go from 11. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Garland. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
This is where Jackson's anticipation skills come in, turning them over and then igniting the fast break.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Morant against Garland. Adams dishes to Morant. Garland with the defensive effort. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. The open shot. Garland gets an open look and hits. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 45 points.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Garland. And no good. Adams, some nice D. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Morant. Allen trying to break free. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Morant.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
They get it again. Jackson kicks to Morant. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The 3 from Garland. The long distance 3 is barreled. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Morant missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Morant. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Allen. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Garland with it. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Here's Morant. It's stolen by Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell, and that's going to be a travel. So it's the Grizzlies now. From 10 feet out, Adams. It's in!
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break